I read a long time ago that Randy Orton asked you for your blessing to use your finishing move. Is that actually true?
No, that's not true. Randy never asked for my blessing. I actually called him and told him when I knew I was retiring. He had torn out his shoulder. Remember, he tore his rotator cuff or something. And I just called him up. I was like, man, I really love to see you use this move because I think you're the best, in the business, or will be. And he goes, oh, Diamond, sure, that's your move. You made that up. I don't want to do that. I'm like, Randy, I'm done. I'm over. I'm out of here. I said, I'd love to see you take it, man. Do what you want, but I'm just saying I'd love to see you take it. Now, Randy didn't remember any of that because he's up, he's on painkillers and shit, and I didn't know. So when I hear him making comments on the internet and stuff, I'm thinking, is he like just trying to be a heel or is he just being a dick? So not this last SummerSlam, the SummerSlam before, I went there and said, after, when I say, hey, Randy, what's up? He goes, hey, D. I said, I got to talk to you, man. Because I'm a guy who goes right to your face, I go, do I have heat with you somewhere? He's like, no. So I said, well, I said, don't you remember? And I tell him the story.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm going to be honest with you, D. I was pilled up over that period with this shoulder surgery. He goes, I really don't remember, but if you tell me it's true, I believe you. I go, why would I make that up? It doesn't help me.
Right.
I'm just putting you over, dude. I said, you're my guy. To me, I think he's awesome. I'm glad he's got it. And he made it his own.
Stephen Turner, talk to us if you can about the Jay-Z lawsuit, and do you still hold any ill will against the rapper? This is in reference to the...
Zero ill will. All I'm allowed to say is the matter's been resolved, and I love it when he uses it now on a lot of different levels.
Read between the lines.